Right there.
Yeah, he dies. He dies pretty bad.
Yeah. He looks like a dyer.
Man.
Yeah, like a dyer, like a dyer. He's not a liver.
What is going on, people? Back another Wednesday, another three o'clock special. Every Wednesday, 3 o'clock Eastern time. You can always count on the Undergated podcast, presented to you by the Undergated Network, to give you some good Gunpla anime talk throughout the week. It's Hump Day. If you're watching this on Wednesday, it's almost the end of the week. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all week. Back to the grind, back to the groove of work. Holidays are over. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. It's your boy Coop at It's Coop on Instagram. As always, I got the homies CD, Chloe's dad, and the homie Austin, Gunpla Tesseract at the bottom. We're going to give you a pretty dope special today. We're just going to sit back and talk. We had Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, all the deals. We got asking Santa, what can we get for Christmas, the holidays, whatever you know, what is that? What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever you
desire.
Not desire. No,
deserve.
I'm blanked out of the word.
Wish.
Whatever
present?
you celebrate. Whatever you celebrate. Whatever you celebrate. Christmas,
Kwanzaa, Hanukkah.
All of it. All of the above. So we're back with another episode, but of course, as always, before we get started, fellas, 7-Eleven Pure Water Gang.
Come on, is that 2 for 3 up there too?
Yep, always.
Too cheap.
Yeah,
always the 2 for 3. 7-Eleven. It's a mandatory.
Got mine from the tap, so we know who's going first.
Extra aluminum in there, huh?
But
either it turns me into an X-Men or it takes me out early.
There you go. Idiot. But of course, as always, how was your holiday, man? How was Thanksgiving, Austin? How was your Thanksgiving, bro?
It was pretty good. I got to spend it with my sister, my brother, and his wife, and my niece and nephews, and we were kicking back and having a good time. It was actually really nice. It was probably one of my favorite Thanksgivings I've ever had. Not to say that having my parents there usually make it bad or anything like that. It was fun because it was fun because when we got there, it essentially was a party 24/7 from there from beginning to end. And because it was just the kids this time, you know, we were partying hard, rock hard. Nobody would be like, that's probably not the best idea. It's like, no, we might be older, but let's just pretend like we're back in high school, knock over some mailboxes and whatnot. How was your holiday, CD?
Jesus.
Damn, I
probably shouldn't have said that live.
Right. Hey, this is recorded.
We'll edit it out.
That's sticking now. My holidays were pretty good too, man. My nieces came up from California, so I hadn't seen them in a little bit, so it was nice catching up with them. Seeing my brother. Sunday night, we ended up going to the 49ers Seahawks game. So I've never been to like something like that on Thanksgiving. Usually it's just family or Black Friday shopping. So going to the game, that was epic. Packed house. We kicked ass. Got to stay and watch them eat the turkey on the field, which was awesome because, you know, Seahawks did that to us 9 years ago. So it was nice to get payback.
Can't let it go.
10 years later.
Can't let it go.
Yeah, hell no. Still. Kind of beefing because they got to eat it on the logo, which is like way more disrespectful. Like we ate ours off to the side. You guys can roll it out a little further, but that shit was cool, man. It was a good time. Then we had like another Thanksgiving on Friday. So I've just been eating, dog. I've just been eating all week. But other than that, man, it was a good time. How about you, Coop?
Chill, real chill. Had Thanksgiving. It wasn't as hectic as I thought it was going to be. I think I'm pre-exposed to like bouncing around from house to house to house to house. Kind of chilled out. My mom's, she came here. We sat down and ate, and then just chilled out. We didn't really do much like family wise. Just my mom's came up and everything. Just a quiet, chill Thursday, Thanksgiving. And it was kind of shocking because again, I'm used to like, oh, it's 2 o'clock, we gotta go. Oh, it's 4 o'clock, we gotta go. Oh, it's 6 o'clock, we gotta go. Just chill, sit back, watch the game, watch the 49ers, realize how much I hate the 49ers. I mean, I can't stand the 49ers. Then go back to like the slump days with what's his name, Hurst at running back, Jeff Garcia at quarterback.
Yeah, Jeff
I
Garcia
mean,
days.
Brandon Lloyd at receiver. That's the days that I need for the fourth when they were at the bottom.
You said that's 2000 to 05, 06, right before Alex Smith got there.
Right.
Jesus. The dark ages.
The dark ages. I need that time back. But that has been chill, man. So getting into this building and breaking down the backlog, we had Cyber Monday, we got Small Business Saturday. Up to Vulcan Hobby for doing that little extra bump up in the Undergated 22% off this past weekend. And then we also had Black Friday shopping. Well, that means we added some stuff, right? We added some stuff to the backlog, right, Austin? Did we pick up anything new?
We did.
Oh,
I picked up a couple small things here and there, and one big thing, thanks to Vulcan Hobby, who was gracious enough to send this out for a build. And it is I'm sorry, let me just get it's weighted down by the awesomeness.
Awesomeness, people.
It is the let me see if I get
Cheerios.
It is the it is the wait, no, we're still suspense. Just suspense. There it is. It is the Zeta Gundam Verka. Master grade, obviously. So the good one. Just kidding. I have no idea yet. You guys know I've had my reserves about it because I kind of didn't like the look as much, but I said, you know what, Austin, shut up and put up. Let's just go ahead and get it, build it, try to do what you do with it, and see your real opinion of it. Plus, Vulcan was really gracious with the pricing on it, so why not give it a shot and see if my doubts and I guess reserved thoughts for it were valid. So yeah, Master Grade Zeta Verka. Haven't gotten that in a while. I haven't gotten a Master Grade in a while, actually. Now I think about it. No, I did get the P Bandai ones in, but first one I bought, and that's a regular release P Bandai. After that, I did get a few other things in. I did go to Trilogy Comics, of course, ladies and gentlemen, and I picked up the latest Hobby Japan Hobby Japan magazine for August 2023. So we got that. And as you can see, this one's a special on the 5-star stories and the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom movie. They have an interview in this one. It's all in Japanese, but you can translate it very easily, thankfully. Also, I did also get a new type magazine, and this one was the special edition going over the Witch of Mercury, pretty much a season finale and overview. And dope. Yeah, it has a bunch of interviews and stuff like that, and yeah, it's all Japanese, but of course, once again, you can translate it pretty easily. And inside there was a little bonus, and it was a poster. And on that poster, you have two options, but I think I know which one I'm gonna hang up once I get the thing ready. But it's the poster at the front. It is the Witch of Mercury season finale and the poster of it. And so I'm just gonna try to iron out the wrinkles and frame this bad boy, get it into frame, because I've been looking for artwork to put on my wall besides my girl flags. And then on the back, you got Eurofro table. So yeah, so that was that. And then let's see, did I get anything else? I did get some other books and stuff like that, but I'll save that. I'll probably do a post or something like that later. It wasn't too Gundam related. And then and then I got a new desk for the setup in here. So I got a new cabinet storage unit for the setup in here. So I'm going to have all my paints and all my accessories and sets and some of my kits that I'm working on inside that storage unit stocked away for people.
Austin's room is now a warehouse.
Yeah. I was telling CD before we came on, my room looks like a factory now. It's gonna look assembly like a factory, just assembly line. Each one's something line. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got. Post,
got everything in the middle,
pretty much
in progress.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. That's you gotta. I was thinking earlier. I was like, man, I should hit up Austin and see when he wants to go to Trilogy. But no, he just stabs me in my back and goes behind me. So it's cool.
You know, it's crazy. I was thinking that I was like, oh man, Coop's gonna be mad if I get this not one for him. Oh well, check out clean left.
Car-
Swipe, man, looking at you. So is it credit or debit? This is debit. This
Yeah.
can't be debit. Debit comes out right away, right?
Yeah. I think yeah.
CD, what you pick up, bro?
Man, I did do a slight bit of Black Friday shopping. I took advantage of a sale that was on Toy Arena. I'm not gonna say what I got because that's for some future projects, but I did get two of something for 55% off. So be on the lookout for that. And shout out to my plug. I'll leave him unnamed because I told him about a month and a half ago I needed something, and he was like, "I got you. It's just gonna take a little bit to come overseas." And then he hit me up and was like, "It's here." So next episode, I should be here to show off. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. And then other than that, I did get Chloe a TV for Christmas. So that's
about it.
The biggest Black Friday shopping. It's in the closet, so hopefully she doesn't see it. She's pretty oblivious to some of that shit. So I remember like leaving her Christmas presents out, and she like walked past it.
What's the size of the TV?
43.
43 is perfect for a kid.
Yeah, she hit a 27-inch prior, and I was always wondering why is she in my room watching TV? Because she was tired looking at little ass TV, and I don't blame her. So upgrade you, baby. Upgrade you. Merry Christmas.
There
What about you, Coop?
Nothing really. I picked up these containers. I saw this on. Shout out to the homie CTG, the collector on Instagram. He posted this in our group chat, and I also seen these on TikTok. A couple of toy photographers. I know the dude Matt Toy something. He's a toy photographer I watch on TikTok. Pretty good in YouTube. He has these containers. I bought two of them. So each one of these containers, this is a container that holds 16 decent, I think they're 4x6s, 16 4x6 containers, which are perfect for holding like SH Fig Arts, Marvel Legends, maybe thinner, high grade, nothing on a big scale, nothing like a new Gundam, but like maybe early UC stuff. And so this alone at Michael's was $41. On sale, went down to $12. And if you have a phone number, it went down to $11. So picked up one on Friday. And then I said, you know what? I want to go back because one of them holds 16. Let me go back. I can pick up another one. Went back to Michael's on Saturday, and they only had one left. When I went on Friday, they had 50 of them.
Jeez.
And then less than about 24 hours, it sold out. It sold out because I bought the last one. So might pick up another one if it's still on sale. I don't know when the sale is over, but I told myself, let me just try it out because I don't know if I have. I know I have over a decent amount of figures. I don't know if I have, what would that be, 48 figures that will fit in this box. I know like Cooler from the SH Fig Arts Cooler is not fitting in there. The Broly's not fitting in there. So I got that, and finally, if check out Coop's Corner, I'll show y'all what came in after 2 years of waiting. Right, we have the Char's counterattack. Go ahead, Austin. I want to butcher the name.
Belter Chica's children.
Belt. Yeah. This is the manga that has the High Nu and the Nightingale in it. It's almost close to the movie, which is pretty dope. It has the Psycho Doga in it, which I thought the Psycho Doga was part of like that side story FF, but apparently it is this version's Gyaradoga. We got it. We got it, Austin. This version's Gyaradoga, whatever his name is.
Yep.
The Cyber New type. And it was pretty dope, pretty good read. I haven't finished it. I got this from Amazon book 1 and pre-ordered book 2 and 3 already. Book 2 is expected to come out in February. Book 3 is expected to come out, I think, in April. But again, it's a pretty dope read. I'm trying to. You get the Rigazee versus the Gyaradoga, the Psychodoga, instead of the Gyaradoga. The Sazabi comes out. Not Sazabi. The Nightingale comes out, defends. Only thing that threw me off is my man Bright Noah with the whole goatee.
Yo, what?
Yeah, that kind of threw me off, yo.
He looks like a bad guy.
For real.
He looks like the villain.
And he's like, yo, I'm ready to get to work. Like, let's go ahead and they wouldn't let me back on. I mean, it wouldn't let me back to outer space, but now I'm good to go back into outer space.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you
He's
back
gonna
to that
space
goatee.
Joe.
Ready to go to the barber.
Right. Yeah, it's a pretty good read so far, man. I'm trying to see if I have. I know that I'm not trying to spoil it for people, but here is the Nightingale launch, right? That's a sequence that's in the movie. That's the Sazabi. So that's the Nightingale launch. Overall, it's a pretty dope book. It's a pretty dope book. Austin gave me some insight about who Belle Torchica's, yeah, who she is, and yeah, finally,
Is Quest in there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it gives you a little bit more insight of like why she doesn't like her parents. Like there's a scene in the book that's not in the movie that would have been pretty dope to see in the movie for you to get a better understanding. Because in the movie, you're like, yeah, she's kind of like a bratty little bitch, you know, like
For sure.
and I'm like, she bit the mom. I remember the mom said, she bit me. I can't stand that line in the movie. And she was like, she bit me. And she was talking to her husband. And
Like
overall,
Quest isn't like a grown ass, like,
yeah,
oh, geez, like what, 16 or something.
but overall, it's a pretty good read. So definitely go get it. If anybody's like me, I have to see it in action for me to buy a kit. This does not want me to get a Nightingale. It does not want me to get one. I wouldn't. Now, if I found one on sale,
There you go, backtracking.
now if I found one on sale, I would have copped. But it has to be it has to be damn near like 50% off for me to say I'm getting this.
Under Coop having Nightingale in his collection in the next year, in the next 8 months.
I'll see you 6 months.
When book 2 comes out, Coop will have. Yeah.
Nightingale. Damn, that February. Damn.
This whole time he didn't deny it. He never said no. The whole time he was like,
Hey, if it happens, if it works out, and if the universe, like my path is already written, fellas. Our path is already predetermined. Whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. All right, on some Kang, he who remains type stuff.
shall have the Nightingale. Yeah, I remember the line. Yep.
I'm fucking dead.
What we working on, fellas? What we cooking at? What's on the palette or the plate? What we got?
What we got? I did just snap up. I said this last week, but I don't know if I showed it. This is the Slave Wraith. Can't remember.
Oh yeah, you didn't show it.
This is that John. I like this gun.
Very
I love this
cool.
shit. I was gonna describe it, but I think I might just give it a nice clean paint job. I'm in my clean era.
Yeah.
Nice clean paint job. So that's snapped up. If you guys didn't see, I did drop this shit. Finally fully painted, and yeah, this shit was fun, dog. Best $14 kit ever. This shit I will go buy 3 more if my hobby town has more. Suggest everyone builds it.
And wait. Before we get going on that, CD brother, you got the floor, man. Let them know.
Oh,
what.
shit.
Let them know what just in case the people might not have seen the post, let them
We
know,
are
brother.
we are officially partnered with SMS Paints. Check the link in the bio. There's a discount code, 10% off. SMS deal is here. That's what I was kind of hinting at weeks before. I remember when me and Coop first got into the game, we tested out a lot of paints, and we were like, "Damn, this SMS shit this is it. Comes pre-thinned, dries easy as hell." And we've been using it for 3 years, so I'm super excited to be partnered with these guys. Look forward to working with them,
Yep.
and we made it.
That's
We
it.
made it, dog.
Yeah. And we're gonna grind like it's still at zero, brother. We still gotta grind
Still
like we're still at
grinding.
zero. Yeah, but
the
I mean,
Undergated Network, we are taking off. This isn't the last deal we got. Trust.
no,
We have more
Man.
news coming, so
absolutely.
get some paint, man. Get some paint. If you guys, it's lacquer based, so please wear a mask. I don't want you dying of like lung and nose, throat cancer by the time you're 30, 40.
Okay, yo.
But
Don't scare me.
use this paint, man. We stand by it. Austin, once you start painting, I'm sure you will too, because the color palette is crazy. Like our biggest thing is like the dry time, dog. Like spray it, you can walk away and you be ready to fucking next layer. So
In an hour. Yeah, like
In an hour.
like an hour. You'd be good to go. So shout out to CD again, man. The hard work pays off. That grind pays off, brother. We watch you from afar, up close, however way, and SMS got themselves a real one on the team now. So they're definitely gonna take off. A real one. So we're gonna be able to work. We're gonna be able to work and like we at zero and grind like we at zero. But we're gonna celebrate this win, and then we back, right? We back on the grind and eat those W's.
Damn.
Right.
Shit. Yeah. I did have one last thing to show off. I'm in my base bag.
Ooh.
For people who are like scared to try this, if you want to practice scribing, do a base. This is all scribe work. It's fun. Have fun. It's literally tests all your skills: scribing, masking, painting, shading, all on this one little piece of plot plate. So you gotta try that shit. It's fun.
Looks really good.
I was trying, with the lines and shit. Trying. So just break out and try something new. That's all I suggest, because it might not look good the first time, but that second, third, fourth time, you'll figure it out. It's not that hard. So, like I was telling Coop, man, a lot of these guys out here, we be thinking like, damn, they're so untouchable, like we can't do it. But when you sit down and break it down piece by piece, we can accomplish anything as long as we just have the time and put our heart and our mind to it. There's none of this Gundam shit that anyone can't do. There's no excuse.
That's facts.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible. I really speak that shit. Like some of these guys that you guys like inspirations, like, yes, the shit looks crazy, but if you sit down and take your time, you could do it too. I promise. So just do it.
Damn.
Just try that.
That's
shit.
what's up. That's what's up. Again,
Nice.
CD with some words of encouragement out there for y'all. Austin, you got to follow up with that because I'm not. What you got for us, Austin?
Well, I was working on two things at one time, but I did finish this one. So I did finish snapping together the Master Grade Just a Cannon, and let me tell you, this thing is bigger than I thought it was gonna be. This bad boy is huge compared to all the other Master Grades, and it's like it's hilarious because like you stand next to it and it's a beefy boy. Not only that, it's heavy. Like it actually feels like a heavy weapon set. I have my Origins Master Grade RX-78 here next to it for comparison. It doesn't look like that much on the screen, but when you're holding them like this, I'm holding with like my thumb. My hand is holding this. Like like
you put your weight behind it.
Yeah, like it's let me see if I can match that. Like it's significantly bigger. So I don't know if that shows up well in the camera or not. But yeah, no, it is just silly big. But it all came together pretty well. It's got a lot of pieces, and it has the absolute dreaded pain of existence, the worst of the worst, the Master Grade 3.0 hands.
Oh no, the
3.0 hands. I don't. It's the worst. Everybody, if you know, the Master Grade 3.0 hands.
In the picture.
Oh my god, it's the worst. Simply for the fact that the joints are never. Anyway, we'll get into that story later.
Give
Look,
us the seed
it's.
changeable fingers. You just pull it off. and
Thank
pop it on.
you. It's so and it's cheaper. It's
Yeah.
cheaper.
Fuck the
Why
fully
are they making
posables.
it- Why are they making it
pop
more
it.
complicated? Why would I ever have it do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you can do these. Like, why? It can do this. Like, what would I need that?
Yeah.
This. What would I need that for?
Yeah.
All the different hand gestures, finger
Right?
gestures.
Like, I mean,
Only thing that people do with is stick the middle finger up, and that just gets corny and
That's it.
corny every time I see
That's
it.
it. And it's not even fun anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ugh, oh god, it's so stupid. But yeah, no. Besides that, it's actually a pretty fun time. It looks amazing built. Yeah, I can't wait to dive more into it. I am going to be painting this one. Since it's cold outside, it looks like I got to do it inside with my fancy new airbrush system. Everybody, so that SMS deal came right in time.
Right, Austin.
Right in time. So CD, I'm gonna need a box, buddy. But and after that, I've worked on the regular Jesta. I have another Masquerade Jesta. It's off to the side. I'm a little bit too far to grab, and I don't want to get off camera. But I have the waist, and if you guys tuned into the Undergated network, you would have saw a picture of it. I have the waist and the legs and the feet done, so it's standing. It just doesn't have a body on top of it. So, but yeah, once that's
Just
done,
legs.
I'm gonna have the squad, and then after that, we're moving on to the Delta Plus. So then we're gonna have the entire Unicorn gang of the suits that are not the Unicorn, and I also have the Masquerade Banshee after that. So yeah, but before any of that, I got to get working on this Zeta and start tidying up that. So yeah, that's what's in the books for right now. But yeah, the Jesta cannon, very good, very nice cannon.
It's a lot of
Yeah, I'm
massacres.
breaking out some. Yeah, no. And he running through the masquerades.
I gotta start because I've been out the game for a while. I gotta catch up to everybody. So just like poo. We'll build it and we'll paint it later. Paint later.
That's what I might have to start doing because I haven't worked on anything. I'm getting this house still organized and trying to get this Coop's corner display up and running. But I don't know. I was telling CD, the MGSD Barbatos might be the first that I work on. I don't know though. That's a big jump back into the game.
That's looking more. Nah, the Freedom I thought was gonna be crazy, but it wasn't that bad.
But this is like you said before. This is a full interframe esque kit, so it's not. We'll see.
It's the MG Barbatos just shrunken down essentially.
Yeah, no.
The Freedom had a full interframe too, just not like in this part, but the whole legs. You can build the whole thing and then put the arm on it. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Okay, then I might jump. That might be the first one I jump back to.
And because of the size, I'm pretty sure you could probably just finish the entire interframe within maybe 2 hours, and then just walk away, do whatever you need to do, come back and finish the body within an hour. The armor with
the interframe just standing there is tough. You can do the interframe and weapon still like it's a menace.
I think I have no. It's up there. Nah, not from what even maybe because I haven't touched down on this side yet. But that
and our man here hasn't bought an Ampion yet.
No.
And he walked into Hobbytown yesterday, CD. All I could hear was, look at all these guys building kit of the year. I just stopped and looked at it cross-eyed like, what? Why don't you have one yet? Why are you not having one yet? He's like, I gotta wait.
Yep. Hashtag gotta get those deals. Gotta get those deals. Shout out to the homie Toy Hunter for that one. We're gonna wait. I know everybody's excited, but it looks good though. The Epion looks good.
I think I showed you.
I'm still waiting how they're gonna paint the whip. I'm still waiting to see. Everyone's either left to the same.
Everyone's ignored it.
Yeah.
Everyone's painted it with just one.
I think the only thing you can rock with is if you want, you're just gonna have to try to break down a Tall Geese 3 real great since it has the whip. That's the only thing I could think of because I think it's the same.
I did not do that for the painters. They did it for the snap builders for sure.
Yeah, and they thought that was really unique engineering,
which it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And they probably just thought like it might be monotonous to watch us build each section. You know, there's 4 pieces per section. That's how many, like 4 times 8. So what would be like what more than
Dog, I
24
think I seen what is
pieces.
that times 32 times 50 before. Like, at this point, I mean, they didn't think about that when building a Psycho Zaku with all them daggone bells and whistles on that thing. 50 thrusters, 50 circle thrusters that require what was three points of contact on the runner. So what is
True.
that? 150 points
Nubs?
to 150 nubs.
Yeah, that's sanding. That single-handedly will go through at least a sanding stick and a half.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. So I don't want to hear that. Bandai could have gave us a non-built whip. I think so. Or at least did it a little bit better. At least give us the whip. If you're gonna do it like that, give us the whip all one color. So the navy at first, and have like the red and whatever off to the side. And then I can at least paint the navy part or the blue part of the whip.
Could work.
Just a lot of
Give you
masking.
one. They could have given that and not made it posable. Just had one like for display, and then broke up. Gave you another one that you had to build that was like
Yeah.
shit.
Yep. So I think they dropped the ball on that one. I think they
They're trying
dropped
to
the
be cool.
ball. Yeah, I know.
That's gonna be true.
Revolutionary.
Well, you know what's crazy too is that they have multi-injection molding. They could have probably molded different colors within it too. So, but that's
Yeah.
all right.
That's why it's not kid of the year.
Chill.
I think we found the weakness. It can't be kid of the year. There's one big glaring problem with it, right?
Yeah.
It has to be perfect.
The big glaring problem. Come on now. Now it's
You just spent like 5 minutes talking about it.
The only issue.
The barber got that issue.
At that point, it'd be a perfect kit if it didn't. You know, nothing's perfect now. Come on.
I don't know.
Yeah. All we have for what's new, not a whole lot, fellas. Not a whole lot of what's new. Again, we should all go to Gunpla Nerd on Instagram. We have this. We was looking at this last week.
Yeah.
Because didn't you say you like the?
I did like the suit from that line, but the Kotobukiya one.
Spins.
I swear I seen that shit moving, bro. They gotta have a battery in there, bitch, or something.
Next up, we have more of the Master Gundam. The thing that went up for pre-order as well.
It sure did.
Again, so if anybody want to get it from G Gundam, the high grade Master Gundam this drops on Wednesday, so it's been on P Bandai all weekend. We got Metal War Greymon. We already talked about that. Tamashii Nations Robot Spirit Dual Gundam. I'm okay with that.
Still one of my favorite Gundams.
It looks like a regular Mac.
It's just literally the strike with a different head.
It just looks like a.
Told you got a GM, a General Mac.
Yeah, just a General Mac. I think we already watched the new trailer for Seed.
Why is Lacus wearing a dress?
Is this the cast?
Yep. Well, wait, it said the experience, but I don't know why Lacus is wearing a dress like that. Ugh.
I have no clue, man.
I mean, we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom poster, and everything looks normal except Lacus Klein wearing a pink dress with two ponytails, just being confused. Everyone else there is looking super serious, but she's just showing up for a party.
Yeah.
Besides this guy does not look super serious at all.
Except him, but that's Diarca. He's never serious.
That's the Buster Gundam pilot.
Yeah. Him and the reporter had a thing going too, which is crazy.
What is it?
R.I.P. to the guy that had the Blitz Gundam. What was his name? Awesome.
The Blitz, the dude with the green. He
reminded me of Catcher.
Yeah. Sadly, he had to die.
Spoilers. Jesus Christ.
So yes, you're right. Spoiler for a show that's almost 20 years old. You're right. Spoiler for that.
Then we have the Mobile Suit Assemble Gotcha toys. Here's the Pacific Rim of the Flame Toys. This is Pacific Rim, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gypsy
This
Danger.
Danger.
Looks pretty detailed, man.
Which I love the fact that I forgot what comedian said it, but he said, I don't know why they decided to name that mech after a stripper. Gypsy Danger.
Did you guys like Pacific Rim? I feel like I've asked this
I've never
before.
seen
You
it.
said no.
I thought it was all right. I thought that having the dual cockpit with the dual pilots and the dual like memory sync thing was silly. I thought if it was like a single pilot and they just did like the full Evangelion type of thing, where it's one cockpit, one psychological thing going through it, that would have been cooler. But it's all right. It wasn't too bad. The second one I didn't watch. I heard it was not that good either. So
I heard the anime is good.
I heard
It's not
the
bad.
anime was
It's on
all right.
Netflix. It's not bad.
Was it Black? Was it Pacific Rim Black Rim
Yeah,
something?
literally. Sounds terrible. Black Rim.
Right.
This is such a nice build. This is such a nice build.
What is
Bro.
this? This is the
Raven. Yep, the Raven Gundam mixed with the Ura Gundam. So two names we have terrible times pronouncing.
Yeah. Sananji Waistskirt too.
Yeah, and the Nept 8's shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Look at the
It
legs
looks
on
so
that jit.
good. Dude, look at the color,
color's good.
bro. Oh yeah, this is the what you call Doll Chick. This is also from Build Fighters Re-Rise or Build Divers.
I seen they've been putting out a lot of the Build Diver kits, putting them back
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
seen
It's
this
the
John-
30.
I ain't never seen
Yeah.
shit until yesterday.
Oh, you never seen that?
Yeah, I've never seen that
Nah,
either.
bro.
And we're looking at what
I
is
think
that?
I have one. I think I have her.
Mrs. Longhill Rico from Build Divers.
Yeah, or Build Fighters. It's the
Build
mom.
Fighter. That's the oh wow.
Yeah, that's the mom, and she's
In the
As
form
as
of
the
what
main
ship?
in the short of the seed chip, the not Archangel.
Yeah,
Was it
this
the
is
Archangel? Yeah, the Archangel.
Yeah, it's already gonna be.
Yeah, the Archangel. Yeah. And she's supposed to be in the same colors as Maroon Ramius, but she doesn't have the assets. Or maybe she did.
Wait a minute. That's Sayori's mom. The one that
Blue
runs
hair
the
guy.
shop?
Blue hair guy. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think Rumble Raw falls in love with her.
Yeah.
Their version of Rumble Raw.
Yeah, Mr. Raw.
I watched that over Thanksgiving, and it's crazy how when they first introduced him in the show, he's picking up the goof like he's about to buy it.
Right.
I was like, oh damn, I hear you. Like that's like what would that be? 3.5 dimensional. It's like he broke the fourth wall, but didn't break the fourth wall. Like, hold on, man. You're supposed to be in this story of the kits I'm building. What the hell are you doing?
It's a nice goof, ain't it? Didn't he pilot a goof looking shit too? A blue one that's all blue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was the pilot of the original prototype Goof, the one that had the fingers too that came out and fought Amuro.
Yeah.
This is no Zaku,
in Build
boy.
Divers,
No
too.
Zaku.
In Build
Build
Divers,
Divers, yeah.
Blue.
Yeah.
It was like a blue suit.
Yeah.
Then we have this trailer of what is this? Mobile Suit
Oh,
Gundam
Silver
Silver Phantom.
It's a VR game that you're going to use on the MetaQuest, on the
Hey,
Facebook MetaQuest.
I got one of these Johns too, dog. I'm
Oh, you
ready for
did?
this.
Oh,
I have
dope.
a VR. Yeah, I got Chloe a VR last Christmas.
Oh, that's
so
right.
Oh, snap. Okay, so you
I'm
use
fucking
it.
tuned in. Yeah,
You're going to have to
she's gonna be
review
like,
it.
Dad,
for
can you?
Nope.
us." Are you kidding? Torrington's under attack. I can't help you, sweetie.
Yes,
Right. A Bawaku.
I'm about to be tearing shit up in the house. I already know. Tearing shit up.
Here's the images of the.
The vaccine. I'm guessing the vaccine is the blaster on this.
Yeah, it looks like it. This is the War Greymon. Metal Greymon. I'm sorry, Metal
Are
Greymon.
you- that looks like a half Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, I think that's what it was going for.
It's got tubes coming
doesn't
out
fuck
of
with
it and
Digimon?
everything.
Oh, I did heavy. I used to love Greymon. Greymon, Metal Greymon, War Greymon, Dark
Very
War.
Digimon the movie. I'll never when that aired on. I don't know what channel that should be.
Fox Kids.
Yeah, bro, that should have me on a. That's top 5 for me. I'll never forget.
Yeah.
that moment. That movie
Dog,
was
I'll
fucking
tell you.
crazy.
I went to the movies and saw that.
Bro.
And it's like what? I think it's actually 3 movies spliced into one long movie. Like you can tell,
Awesome,
like
dog.
if you watch
This
Digimon
shit right here?
the movie, if you watch Digimon the movie, the first one, you like you watch it like the first act, and you be like, and then the animation changes in the second
Yes.
act. And you're like, hold on, are we watching the same movie? But it's like a jump. I mean, it's a good movie, yo.
I
It's a
like
good
I
movie.
like
It's
the
fucking
first season
fire.
of Digimon I watched,
And,
but
and
I
that's what it
never-
is. And it's the
Yeah.
first season mixed with a little bit of the second
Oh.
season.
Oh, okay.
So if you get a chance to watch this,
Oh,
Digimon the
God.
movies is really slept on movie when it comes to
Slept on.
anime movies. When you be like, yo, give me your top 10 anime movies.
That has
Nobody's
to be
putting
it.
this in his top 10, which it should be.
Bro, I might put that bitch in my top 10. That's a historic movie.
Hey,
I'll
right.
never. I can tell you where I was like watching it and what I was eating, bro. It was like 9
What I
o'clock
was
in the morning.
eating. What I was eating.
When that was you right about that, CD. It's definitely
That
a
shit is-
historic movie. Oh my goodness, man! They need to cut. This is the SDW Heroes line. I haven't.
No
seen
one buys
it.
these goddamn Dynasty Warriors, dog. I know it.
Oh,
This
is
is
that
Dynasty
what it's
Warriors.
for? Small
know, bro.
Dynasty Warriors.
I
Oh, that's
did
what it
meet a
says?
female. I did meet a female who who collects these. So,
Really?
But I forgot. Yeah, but I forgot her name, and it was a while ago.
This shit. All I think is Lee Bang, and I used to play Destiny, fucking these little fighting games back on like the PlayStation 2, like
Dynasty
as a child,
Warriors.
bro. Dynasty
Ah,
Warriors 3,
They need
4.
to stop. At this point, I just feel like they're like, yeah, we just got extra stuff. At one point, you'll run out of like some material to put on these things for you to just shut this down completely.
Ancient Chinese heroes are a billion aplenty. Like there's so many of them, and they can just make new versions of them each time.
I
Like
get
this
it,
is the
man.
enhanced version.
I get it, but damn, it's time to put this. Can we get a high grade Toggies? Let's cut this down and let's get let's get some Aries. That's what we
doesn't.
want to see.
It doesn't sell. Apparently, these sell more.
There's no way they
Which
say.
is wild because there's always a boatload. There's like never
Yeah,
any dent.
Ex-
I could like leave something on top of it and come back,
Bro,
4 months later.
Bro, like I can see these being like, you know, the Happy Meal toys whenever you order a cheeseburger for
Fact.
your kid. Like I like the fact that there's so many of them. I'm surprised that they just don't give them away with a free purchase of coming in the store.
right.
No, for real. Like,
And-
if you
and
walk
this-
in here,
and you already this looks sticker heavy.
oh,
It
you
makes
know
me
it.
sick.
Can you imagine if
looking
you
at-
can you imagine like the color accuracy on this kit? It's probably next to none. You have to paint all of this.
Yeah,
paint
it's probably
sticker,
white
all of it.
and red.
That's all you get
What comes out
with
the box.
gold stickers.
White and red.
And
everything else
in the
is-
curry gold. And the curry gold
Yeah.
mixed in.
Mm.
yes.
We have the
There it is.
Robot Nation anime figure of the Buster Gundam.
Got seats, heavy arms.
Big boy.
Seed's heavy arms and Seed's version of the gun cannon. Would this be their version of the gun cannon? Because I always feel like
more-
heavy arms is their version of the gun cannon. It's red.
This would be more of the heavy arms, only because like you got the major gun, you have the missile pods hitting in the shoulders and the kneecaps, and the pilot. Actually, you know what? The pilot's completely opposite. The pilot's more akin to the gun cannon. He's always talking and stuff like that,
Yeah.
compared to the heavy arms who never talks.
So it's
Yeah.
like a,
What's his name? Kai. Is it
Mhm.
Kai? On of the original show, is it Kai Silver? Or do I know a dude named Kai Silver? I don't know.
You know
I
a
think his
dude
name
whose
is
last
Kai.
name is Silver?
I think so.
That's
Kai
pretty dope.
Silver. If you know a guy named Kai Silver, he's a main character. That's a main
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, whatever story he is.
He's the main character of the story.
Yeah.
And then we have the metal builds of the new
This shit
what is
looks
Freedom, Rising Freedom.
Freedom, Rise of
way
Freedom.
better than the high grade, and probably way better than the master grade that'll come out.
The transformation still looks silly as F, but you're
Nice.
right. That stance on the on that first picture had me going. That looks good. That looks good. The beam rifle looks a little generic, but that looks good.
Threw that in there. So the B rifle looks kind of generic, but we're good.
Yeah.
To go.
But you know what? The
Transformation-
shield also looks silly. When it's just the mech, it looks fine. Oh, great. That white and light blue is all going to be a sticker on the high grade. You're going to have to master
Yep.
paint that. I
Where's
just
that?
realized that. Look at the wings.
Oh,
The
on the
wings,
wings.
the white and the light blue
Yeah,
on the
that's
wings.
definitely a
Maybe,
sticker.
maybe.
That's going to be a sticker, bro.
You think so? Maybe.
I mean,
they're not giving this
I-
line like the origins color separation. I'm sorry, you know that.
they're not giving this an RG treatment, bro. That's gonna be all just
That's a
stickers.
sticker.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang.
Well,
Oh,
looks
well.
like I'm glad I ain't gotta get no high grade of this.
What is it? There's 4 layers of wings, so that's 4 times. That's 8. So that whether the piece you have to do on each side, so that's 8 stickers.
Unless it's that sticker that folds.
Oh, that would be
even
even worse. That would be even worse. Oh,
Well,
sweet Jesus!
It's got to be this folding sticker because how would you get the underbelly of the wing?
That,
right
they
here.
just won't in high grade. You'll just never see it from that angle.
Oh
That's
man,
what
they ain't gonna give you that. They gonna give you a folding
Watch them do
sticker
it. Watch them do it.
Sick.
If it's a folding sticker, we'll revolt.
because I got folding stickers on Ultraman kits. Y'all getting a folding sticker on this?
Fact.
Because you suffered, we have to too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like you're gonna get a folding sticker for right here on this one. And we're looking at the metal robots of the Immortal Justice.
I can see that being a separate piece because it looks like it's structurally integral, like to the whole shape of the wing. So I can see that being a piece, and it's on
about
the
this?
outside, not the inside. I can see that being a piece, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not.
I guarantee you.
I
That's
want
just
to know
gonna
where
be,
they come
it's
up
gonna be 2 pieces. And they'll
with
take
these
you a white
names.
sticker.
Yep.
With these
Then-
names like Immortal Justice. Is the Rising Freedom? Is that something like NC that just we call it the Immortal? It's probably not gonna have no backstory why it's called like the Immortal
Wait,
Justice.
which one is the immortal? Oh, this one?
This one,
Mhm.
yeah. No, they just keep
I
running out
was
of new
saying the
names
other
for
one
Justice.
should be an immortal because that
Freedom,
one,
Immortal Freedom.
Yeah, because of
Well, they
Jesus.
can't say Eternal Freedom because there's a ship that they both use as their mothership called the Eternal already.
Hmm.
So they can't say Eternal Freedom launching from Eternal. That would be silly.
That would be weird. Y'all gotta get some of these metal robot figures. One of y'all's gonna get it by end of year.
That's you, Coop. That's all you, brother.
Then we have the War in the Pocket of the vinyl of Santa and Snowman. I'm telling
Cobra
y'all,
Paw did hit me and say that is actually a high grade Alex, just the old.
Oh, the old one. Old one. Oh, jeez. We've come a long way when we thinking like things look like look like prize figures.
this is dope.
It's a cool little dial.
Just this dial right here. Look, got the Alex shooting the Santa, thinking it's the Zaku with the Zaku in the back. I'm telling y'all, I might get it. I might mess around and get these. That's a no. That's a no for y'all.
That's a more power.
Strong. Gotcha.
More power to you.
Then we have
Quarion.
P Bandai Shodokan model project genesis of Aquarion assault type. Wow, that's a whole lot of name.
Did you
Is
guys watch it?
Aquarion the one anime with the guy and the 2 chicks that are obsessed with him? And it's like always like a love triangle thing.
There was definitely a love triangle in there, but it was like 4 or 5 mechs, and they all could combine. Like sometimes a guy would be like the head, and he'd like control it. Sometimes a girl would be like the head and control it. Like, it
This
can
wasn't
form
that
different
show
ways.
y'all was telling me about where the girl gets on the back of and she
Nah,
pilots.
That's dog in the fronts.
Yes, Darling in the Franks, brother.
That's when they
My
literally
bad.
writing like that's some wild shit. I don't know who designed that.
Trigger.
That's all Trigger. There's no source material. That's straight from them.
Yeah, that's straight from them. That's the original IP.
That's wild.
Yeah. This is the one where this is the show that's famous for like the girl in the
Triangles.
green wearing essentially nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aquarion Evolve. That's right. Evolve was the sequel series. Yeah. So yeah, this is you know what? These mechs do look pretty cool though in the show. I'm not gonna lie.
They do.
And
'Cause there's
in model
different
kit form,
transformation
they look all right. Yeah.
This is it looks all right. This picture right here gives me is it Soundwave from the movies of Transformers? Shockwave, Soundwave.
Yeah, you have different heads. It's like
Yeah. It looks
Sometimes-
dope.
it's cool. The series is This looks nice though.
Yeah,
I
we-
like this shit.
Bandai metal. This is some
Macross getting some love.
Macross.
recently, yeah.
Bro. Looks good.
It's still a no. I thought this one for Austin for sure.
High metal R though, and this is the the VF Zero. So this one's from Macross Zero, and it's my favorite, one of my favorite designs ever in Macross, because in the show it's directly adapted from the F-14 Tomcat. And look at it, dude. Just look at it, and it's the general use one. And it's got the upgraded pack on the back too with the drone, dude. It looks so good, but it's a high metal R, so it's like $300.
It might not be that. I mean, it's 60 might drop 160.
I'm sorry, it's above $100. My bad. So it's a no for me. I
Come
really
on.
want it though. I really want it.
That's what I'm saying. It's a metal robot version for Macross, man. I told you one of y'all gonna get it.
Hey man, I would love to. I just have to stop eating for like a month, and I can get it.
That's fine.
If I can kick the eating and sleeping habit that I have acquired over the years of my life, I can probably do this.
Over the 30s of your life.
That's what's up. I think you can do it.
Because I want this, and I want the Elent Seeker, and I can't have them right now. I gotta pace myself. I have too many master grades I have to build. I have too many Gundam kits I need to buy.
This is, you don't even have to build this. You just pose it.
I know. It's already everything I've ever wanted. I've never wanted anything else. I never wanted a wife. I never wanted children. I've never wanted a career. I just wanted this. But guess what, Coop? We can't always have what we want. So stop trying to tempt me.
This version of, when I see this form in any type of Robotech Macross, this is what throws it away from me. I hated this. No, I didn't know what Robotech was until I played the video game on the GameCube. I was like, okay, this is like Gundam, and I played it, and I transformed midway to this. I was like, what the hell is this? And ever since then, I never. It's like either I click R trigger and L trigger at the same time and transform, or don't transform at all.
This is one of my favorite forms. You can land literally anywhere. You can like side hover like a Dom. You have arms so you can shoot off the bore sight. It's great. It's awesome.
It reminds me of that robot that was in RoboCop.
The E went over to the one that can't walk upstairs.
Exactly. Like this shit looks that's neither here nor there. Then we have,
this looks crazy.
Stargazer.
This does look nuts. This is the internal Star Glory model kit,
based heavily off Stargazer Gundam, and by heavily I mean essentially copied.
Yes, this is 100% Stargazer. Ooh, it looks great.
It looks great. Look at the gold, bro. And you know what's crazy? You can just paint that gold green, like metallic green, and you have essentially you have the Stargazer Gundam. But damn, look at that inner frame.
That looks like an MGX.
Third parties,
bro. Third parties have been stepping it up,
flexing their muscles right now.
If I was a fan of this kit, of this suit, I would want to cop this.
Dude,
I only seen the Stargazer. I know they only got the high grade, right? I don't think they got a master grade of it. And the high grade just doesn't do it for me. And then I never seen it. And I never seen the movie. So
yeah, but dude, this looks fantastic. And oh my god, can you imagine painting this and making it Stargate SG1? Color schemes. Oh, that would be great, dude. I want this. And another thing I want,
classic show.
You can mess around and put like a stencil in the ring and paint it and make it look like the portal. That would be tough. More of the metal Greymon figure. I guess more descriptions of the rising free. That thing looks terrible.
Terrible.
Look at his face,
bro. Now the thing is, the images were created by the original guy who designed the Freedom and the Strike and all that, and he draws things as if it's still from the 90s. So he has a 90s art style, so that's why all the artwork looks terrible. When you take his 90s art style and you put it in a digital format, it doesn't work. But if he actually pencils it and actually uses like actual physical materials and scans it in, it looks better. But yeah, no, this situation is terrible. Yeah, this one looks
Elgoo. It just looks cheap.
Elgoo menace. It has the backpack of the Jin, but the head of the Jin, the shoulders are new, the chest is new, the legs are interesting, and it has the railgun from the Zaku warrior. So
Carries a
this looks-
long-range beam rifle, a dedicated compass machine developed by Zalth and a successor to the Zaku warrior. His backpack is equipped with missiles and linear guns and carries a long-range beam rifle. Okay.
Yeah,
Gelgoog Menace.
and its shield has a beam shield that's like half beam shield, half physical.
Which makes
That's-
sense.
If you
Is
see
it-
it in motion, it looks way better in animation. These 2D images do not do it justice.
This shit looks tough. Not
That
the
looks
drawing.
terrible.
The Geon Storm, bro. The shield,
In-
the shield got me.
The shield had me ready to go buy it. Hopefully that I didn't see any high grades of it. Yeah, this shit's just terrible though.
That looks terrible.
This is oh shit. And this is like the main suit. Power Rangers.
The main antagonist is suit, and I mean, literally, it's go Power Rangers.
This is
Yeah,
just-
bro. They were when they threw the pink in there, I said, yeah, they
they just don't give a damn anymore.
yeah.
That's when they stopped. It was like, yeah, we just don't give a damn anymore. We got more of the Caliburn P Bandai figure on display. We got this Shidoken
It's just
model
huge.
of,
Pause.
I don't know, it looks like Legos.
I don't know what series this is from.
SPX Altered. I have no clue. And then P Bandai Shidoken modeling R gun powered. It might be from that same series that we just looked at.
I do like railguns.
Big ass railguns.
Dope.
And MGSD.
Hey, Hobby Japan. I have one of those.
Go to hell.
It's okay.
They're giving
'cause
these
I'll send it to you.
at the McDonald's over there too, dog. Like, I wish.
What? These?
Those,
These sell these at the
yeah.
McDonald's? You can get
Yeah.
these?
Not at our McDonald's, but across the water. McDonald's.
Oh, got you in Japan. Got you.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you have these up the street? Go give me one, please. I'll Venmo you. Venmo you the money. You can keep the cheeseburger.
I'm gonna send you the whole meal.
Yeah, it'll still be good too. It'll still
I know,
be
right?
good.
Because it's Mickey D's. You know, when I used to work at Mickey D's, we found a chicken nugget that had been there since like for 4 or 5 months because we dropped it and we remembered like, oh, there it is, and the dust had covered it. It was like all over the place, like grease, but it looked exactly the same. Like nothing
Yeah.
had changed.
That's McDonald's
That's
for
what you
you.
know.
This looks tough. The more and more, even though like every image I see after it is like getting flatter and flatter when it
Gotta
comes to
paint
like the gloss, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're gonna have to paint it.
no. To be honest with you, all this is probably color separated.
I know, but you got to paint that silver to get the original promotional
Oh,
picture they
yeah.
showed us. Metallic silver.
I'm like-
yeah.
This is kind of tough. I kind of like this.
Yeah, it
What's
is.
the price
kinda
on it?
tough. It's gonna be like $60.
It's like the Exodia price. I don't know. Discount.
It's a big kit though. It's a big kit.
I would love
it
to
ain't no-
paint the metallics on that shit.
Yeah,
The silvers,
it's a
the
big
golds, the
kit
red.
though. Yeah, they step it up with their figurized kits. Like I already know this is going to be color separated. The blue on the legs, that's not stickers. So I hope not. I think that's almost it, fellas. I know we got a picture of the Mark II metal structure with I guess the vents and everything open, panels open. Looks good. Austin, keep working at OT, bro.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
There's
That's so I can
There's that
afford the
new
new
image.
desk to put it on.
of the kit from Witcher Mercury up there too, top left.
Oh yeah, we got more Pacific Rim. And then
physical-
In person.
Yeah,
it looks
so
pretty
stuff.
good too. I wonder what size that is. Almost look like a master grade. $350 US.
Not as bad as it could have been. Would expect to be more.
And then Witch from Mercury new mech design has appeared in the G Witch novel. Gundam Ace.
It looks I like the shield actually. Actually, I kind of like this.
I would take the
I
don't
torso.
know.
I like the machine gun sitting there.
Yeah.
It looks like the
But the head
Oh,
looks like a dolphin. If you look at the back.
yeah.
oh, it does look like a dolphin, like a whale thing. Yeah, I thought it was gonna
Yeah.
like an oni, like you put like a mask on top of it, and it looks like a blue devil. But I like
Yeah.
the shield design is unique. I'll change the feet for the love of God, change the feet.
Yeah.
But everything else on it's all right, not too bad.
Is that it for what's new?
Yeah, that's it for what's new, fellas. Anything
Damn.
y'all see that's like, you know, this is
no.
this is something that we're gonna cop.
I don't think there's no new shows out. Oh, I did watch the Scott Pilgrim anime. Wasn't bad.
Mm. It's top 10 on Netflix, I think.
Yeah.
Right now. I never watched Scott Pilgrim originally, so I have
I watched it
no clue.
once, but the anime was alright. They was fighting. I like the design of it, and they brought the entire voice cast back from the movie.
Yeah, I heard that. Well,
So
I did see that. Hour, and we could cut. Could bring Austin back in.
He was going on a wild pause rant, bro.
I
He had
know.
about 20 pauses.
Next up, we have Austin's real grade, and he kind of already indulged us with what's he's going to talk about. Is a MG. So this is Austin's RG of the MG Jester Cannon. Talk to us, man.
Yes, I am back once again with another review for you guys, and that's going to be the MG Jester Cannon. As I said earlier, building this thing was pretty much a treat. It has one glaring problem with it, but overall, it's a very kind of fun and interesting kit to build. It's very unique. It is a P Bandai kit, and I am currently building the regular Jester, so I can once I get that done, I'll do a comparison. But from what I can tell from building this, it feels like a kit from 2009, 2010, but in a good way. Because a lot of kits from that era were master grades that were actually pretty solid and pretty well thought out. They all, though, had one small flaw or one major flaw that kind of derailed everything. I believe the Delta Plus was around that era. The one flaw it had was the transformation aspect, and the polycaps were very strong. The Rigazzi was from that era, and the one problem with that was the transformation itself. The unicorn, the original OV unicorn, whatever, the one that came in just a regular non-P Bandai box came out. That problem was that the parts never really fit all that well. So what's the main glaring problem that I have with this kit is just the hands. That's it. It uses the Master Grade 3.0 hands. They are terrible. They are legendary at this point, as everybody knows that they are the worst hands you can have on a Master Grade of any kind. Fixed poses are better, and the reason why they're terrible is I can show you here is that the hand is controlled by these small. Every finger is individually controlled and has each joint, so you have essentially 3 joints in every finger that will dictate entire movement of the hand. The problem with that is that when you there you go, and there it is. All I did was touch it, and the pinky fell out. So because of the ball joints are so small and so numerous and so close together, they never really have rigidity or strength to hold themselves in. So every time you try to move them or change them or whatever, they just fall apart. And the scary thing is that they get weaker with time. And once these get weak, the plastic the way it is, they will never have the same strength again. So eventually they're just going to start falling out over and over again over you. It is one of the worst design choices I think Bandai has ever made. It's a neat idea, but horrible in concept. If you get a chance, go out and buy the Bandai's own replacement hands for the 1/100 series. That way you can, just at least have some type of hands that are more reliable, or at least a left hand that's more reliable, because you need the other one to hold the gun up. And it doesn't even do that well, because the wrist joint in the 3.0 hands has a separation gimmick that allows you to dip.
Yikes.
You have to snap it back into place. And even if I were to snap this back into place here using pressure that I don't feel comfortable using on these hands, because once they get weak, they're done. But let me see if I can even take it out here. Yep, and there it is. There's the whole hand joint still stuck in there. So the whole, as you guys can, I don't know if you guys, well, you can see it, but see that ball is sticking out? That was the joint that goes into the hand, and that's stuck in there. And so now it's going to be a hassle to get out. But if we remove the hands, and we live in a different universe where the hands were never a factor, this is a fun kit. It's really fun. It looks cool. It feels heavy. It feels like a fully armored type of mech assault unit. I love the gun, which is essentially just an upgraded version of the beam rifle. It literally is. If you take off these parts, you can just put the regular scope there and have a grenade launcher. If you want, you don't like that, you can take off the grenade launcher part and just have a regular beam rifle. And they even give you 2 different colors, so you can make actually 2 beam rifles here, just one minus the scope. And there's a bunch of extra colors in there in this light gray to essentially accentuate some of the armor bits that are on there, but they just decided to print out a couple runners. So if you want to make a custom Jesta without having to paint it and just have some unique colors on it, pretty much in this kit you're good to go. The only issue, and they give you a crap ton of extra clips, like machine gun. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 machine gun clips here. I have 2 scopes. It is just a. I'm literally just salt baying the machine gun clips here. But yeah, no, it's a fun build. I liked it. I enjoyed it. You can even add a light into the head. It has some issues here and there with I would say the strength of some joints, like the shoulder grenade launchers. This joint isn't very strong. It's pretty weak too. This let's see if I can show you guys. This right here. This thing is actually kind of weak. It doesn't stay in there all the time. The posability is not bad. Even it has the old school type of ball and socket inside a joint, inside a smaller joint, and also the hips are on the swivel, so the articulation is pretty good. It does have a up and down for the torso, left and right, and that stays in pretty well too. The head's actually surprisingly pretty maneuverable, even though there's a lot of stuff in the way. And that's another thing. It feels like there's a lot of stuff in the way, but when you start moving it and messing with it, nothing's actually ever gets in its own way. Like everything moves out of its way to move it. The only thing I think that stops it really is going to be the leg, which that's as far as the leg will bend backwards, is about this far, which still isn't that bad. I mean, it's still pretty good compared to some kits I've used. So yeah, I would say it's a cool kit. There's a lot of pieces. There's a lot of work building it. Actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. I still enjoyed it. I was just shocked at, I was like, I looked at my clock and I was like, I've been doing nothing but building this. And 4 hours in, I've only gotten done with the legs, the feet and the torso, like the leg, the feet and the hips. Like there's a lot of extra parts. But yeah, no, it's pretty fun. I would say if you find this for a deal, because it is P Bandai, so getting it's difficult. I would say, if you like design, definitely go for it. If you've already built the Jesta, it's just more Jesta. So, I mean, what are you losing there? If you want to build a simplified version of it, the high grade, in my opinion, looks just as good. You're not missing anything. This is just an upsized, and that's kind of my ordeal with all of the unicorn kits except for the unicorn itself. The high grades and everything in the series is just as good as the master grades. I don't think the master grades add much of anything other than just upsizing it. And that's my own little conviction I like. So if I were to rate this, I would give this A minus. I would love to give it an A plus because it's actually pretty sturdy. It's pretty rigid. It stays together pretty well. But the only thing is those hands, man. Matter of fact, you know what? B plus. I hate the hands so much. It's going to be a B plus. They could have chose literally. At this point in time, they should have knew that the hands were a bad idea. I mean, I could only imagine like their testers in the factory who were pulling their hair out, saying this is the worst idea ever. And Bandai's like, well, I mean,
you don't even see them on Master Grades anymore.
No, they got rid of them. They're all gone. The only place you see them now is for example, the other kit I pulled up here, the Master Grade Origins RX-78, and that's it. After that, I don't think I've ever saw them again. So
I'm not gonna lie, so you really make me want to build these master grades, dog, because like the size of that shit, like it's fun building a high grade, but like just the size of the fucking master grade, like pause.
The girth.
Oh wow. And there is a master grade resin for the Jester Cannon. If you want to dabble in that as well, if you're like, I do like if you want to get resin and you like the Jester Cannon, let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, there's some pretty enticing resins for that kit. And also, I think there's a resin for the Delta Plus as well, if I remember correctly.
The resin for
Yeah,
the
It's
Justice
150
Cannon,
on
those
a
giant
new type right now.
rail guns.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
And I think you just need the
regular Jester.
Jester. So you
Yeah.
don't,
Cannon Ether.
it is 150. And so if you want to get the Jester cannon without doing P Bandai, and you have a Jester just kind of laying around, you could drop 150 and dabble your way into some resin.
I'm doing a resin kit this year, I promise. 2024, I am doing one resin kit.
I'm gonna finish mine resin kit. This looks crazy.
Wing Zero resin coming to a screen near you in 2024.
That looks. I mean, come on. That looks
Does it
nice.
stand? Look how much taller it is than the
Yeah,
regular.
but I say it's taller too. It's even bigger. Pause.
It looks good. It looks good. Chris molding. Somebody already left a review for it.
And that's no cleanup. That's probably the best resin castings I've seen. Jeez.
Looks good. And there's, like I said, 150 right now on new type. Less than 10 left. If you want to dabble in something,
You can't be doing no other projects but this. Just the amount
Yeah.
of masking.
Yeah.
Like you have to just have one. Your whole bench has to be cleaned off. You have nothing that you're else thinking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the Jester Cannon, I do have them in high grade, like Austin said, and it is a pretty dope looking kit. The Jester Cannon and the Jester itself. So I'm excited. Austin has me excited to kind of pull those out of the backlog and knock those out. Because I kind of wanted to do. I have 3 of them. I wanted to do like something for us
Mhm.
when it comes to like the color schemes and having 3. I picked up the 4-arm Gatling gun, that third party that I want to put on one of them. Just have like a heavy assault, a sniper, and a cannon. I think that would be pretty dope to see. But we appreciate it, Austin. We appreciate it. That's Austin's real grade on the master grade Jester Cannon. Next up, Black Fridays, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Mondays came and went, fellas. Did y'all pick up anything? Did you see anything? The deals? Were you sad about the deals? Were you happy for some of these deals? Black Friday is just not the same anymore, man. It's not the same anymore. Thanks Amazon for killing it.
I always felt like it died even before that. I think that once everyone started their Black Friday sales officially, like a week before Black Friday or 2 weeks before Black Friday, like everyone's like, well, it's more of a Black Friday month than really a Black Friday day. And then what's the point of me going out everywhere? And I can just
I've been
search up
seeing
what's
these
best
videos
deals
at
there.
Target too. People like pulling back the sign, like Black
Oh,
Friday
yeah.
sale $6.69, and then they'll pull it off, and it'll still be like the regular Target price $6.69. So
Go ahead, Austin. You used to work at Target. Tell us how
Bro.
y'all schemed us.
Bro, we would literally fly in the exact get dropped off the exact stuff we sold last year for Black Friday, and then put it on the floor and try to sell it again. And then if that didn't sell, we would ship it back out to another warehouse where it would sit. And then come another Black Friday, we would have it shipped back out and then just sit on the floor. So there's a lot of times where we sell like off TV brands, or not off, but like the third party, fourth type of degree of TVs. You have like Westinghouses, RCAs, stuff like that you would find for real cheap. And they'd be like, yeah, but this TV is only $100. And I would tell people like, yeah, but it's an RCA. Like it's a Westinghouse. Like Westinghouses, they're not horrible, but you can just save your money and get the LG that you really want. And they're like, yeah, but this TV is only $60 and it's a 50-inch. And I was like, it's a 50-inch that will last you maybe 3 years. That LG is going to last you for like maybe 3 years too, but you'll enjoy that a lot more. Like, nah, I just need that. So I'm like, whatever. And then there was people fighting in my Target. There's one lady that she went in there right after having back surgery. She went in there literally like a day after having 2 days after having back surgery, and somebody accidentally ran into her into her back. and we had to call an ambulance. So
Oh my
there's
God.
and you had to do an incident report. Like there's, from being on the front line of retail, I can tell you I'm not a fan of Black Friday. I've seen my fair
I
share,
don't. I
and
don't miss.
I don't miss
Friday.
it either. I've seen my fair
Right.
share of war stories. I tend to avoid Black Friday at all costs.
Oh man, get over it, man. This Black Friday,
Yeah,
that's the hype.
yeah,
of
you're
it,
right.
man.
Seeing an old lady cry in pain and need a hospital. I'm just a weakling. I'm a
She
weakling.
knew she knew what she was getting into
knew
the
the
moment she
risks.
stepped out the house. man.
She knew the risks. You knew the risks. You
Having
need to
dinner
be
at early, going to work at 5, getting off at 11 on Thanksgiving Day was. I hated that shit. And then having to be back at work at like 6
I would go in
5 a.m.
Dude, you know, we would go in at like what? I would go in at like 11 p.m. and work until 8 in the morning or 9 in the morning. That was my shift. And they
But
would say
that's-
they would give us free tacos and whatnot.
See that's the beauty of it, fellas. Because I worked retail on Black Friday, and it'd be like so messed up inside, right? Because my first job, ironically, was the big and tall store, right? And yeah, that's ironic, right? Like it's kind of
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
hey,
I'm dead. Hey,
I'm not a tall guy, so it's kind of weird me giving advice, but hey, and that place got so wrecked on Black Friday. I'm like, there's nothing I can do. The moment you trying to clean something up, it gets messed up.
right
So
back again.
Yeah, so if you stress yourself out trying to clean something up on Black Friday while working retail, that's on you. You wait till everybody leave, and then you straighten up.
I was never stressed with it cleaning up. I actually never cared. I never cleaned up anything. I said, this is their mess. They're gonna make it. They have to clean it up. The problem with me was selling iPads because I was the electronics guy. So whenever the iPads were like, we had literally a line to the door because it was $100 off an iPad if you start up a new contract. But people just came in just thinking you get $100 off iPads. But people would come in with gift cards. Like some shady dude came in with 220 gift cards, like $10 off each of them. We have to scan each one of them, and he would get essentially like an iPad for free. Or there's other people that would come in with like deals from other places and stuff like that. That would, and we had one dude come in and leave for $2,000. He spent $2,500 on Apple stuff, thinking he got a deal, but he just paid regular price for everything. He just got a free Apple Watch because of it.
And your guys' targets is everything locked up? Like now to the point where like underwear, socks, shirts are locked up.
Oh no,
Legos.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Legos,
Legos,
yes, because Legos actually, yes, that everybody's doing that. Everybody would. Well, I don't work at Target anymore, everybody. But Legos we used to spider wrap because I caught a lady, and I didn't know they do this. What they do is they go to the most expensive Lego. You take that, you open it, you take all the contents out, and you find the cheaper Lego, and you open that box, you spit all the contents out, and you put it into the cheaper Lego. You stuff it into there, then you go to the register and you check out for it. That's why those are strapped up. Yeah.
Those shits are like in glass containers now. Like I was like, damn, I can't get a pack of socks. That shit's in glass containers. Like
I seen
that shit's locked up.
a picture online where a store is leaving out empty jugs of milk, and you bring the jug of milk to the front. The empty jug, they scan it, they'll give you a jug of milk right there. So you want a jug of like an empty jug of milk is in the cooler. You open the cooler, bring the empty jug of milk, and you swap it out for a good
Who's
jug.
stealing milk?
Hey man,
everything.
Back to Black Friday. So what is some of these deals? Anything popped out? I know the Vulcan, and I'm not just saying it because he was up here. Shout out to him. Might have been 22% off the site. Might have been the best deal. I mean, outside of like Amazon.
If I was in the market to spend some bread, he had P Bandai Master Grade Stark Dragon up there. He had the GM Dominance up there. He had a few P Bandai items that you could have got for 22% off. So hopefully some people took advantage of that. I did see, I know Austin was talking about getting that mega size unicorn. I saw that on sale. Toy Arena had some stuff on sale too. So there were some sales to be bought, but you had to really be like,
I was looking too, man. I was trying to find some stuff. I'm getting tired of the add the extra 10%, like the milestone 150. Spend 150 to get 10%. Spend 250 to get 20%. Like I'm tired of that. I want a good markdown. I want like You get this kit is normally $80, get it for $65. Okay, with free shipping. Well, I'm not asking for a free kit, anything like that. Just free shipping and a few items marked down. That's it.
They might have got at me if it just said free shipping on all orders. I might have spent some bread. I'd
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah, same. Free shipping is kind of the key there. If you can get that extra $10 that you don't have to add on to your main purchase, it's worth it in my opinion.
Because shipping will make or break the purchase for me, dog. Every time, still. Your shipping's
I feel you.
$10.99.
That's the difficult part is finding like places because they do like the mix. I know USA Gundam, like some stuff is like $5.99 shipping, so you got to kind of like teeter. Like, okay, let me
Right.
see which one is this. Like, okay, I get all these decals, 20 decals for $5.99 shipping, 21 decals $9.99. Damn, let me put one back.
That was another thing. Some of these places, like I get text codes for 20% off, and then their Black Friday deal is 20% off. So I was like,
It makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, give me a markdown with the 20% off. Like, this is supposed to be the day y'all move some old
Some products.
inventory. Yeah,
Yeah.
like this is y'all's Christmas. This is the start of it right here. Black Friday all the way to Christmas. And for some of these sites to not have like a deal or people getting excited about, let me get this, and it's just let me get this from here, and it's the same deal you would normally get. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think companies are willing to take risks anymore on almost losing a profit and hoping to make one. Now everyone's just saying, well, I'm just going to sell it for the regular price I've been trying to sell it for it all year. And if it doesn't sell, then I'm not losing any chance or customer here. If I do sell it, then I'm just moving stock. Right.
Yeah, but that's the purpose of this. That's the purpose of like I don't want to spend 150 just to get 10% off where 3 weeks from now you're going to put XMAS 30 for 30% off of your order or
Christmas sale.
Yeah, a Christmas sale, or I wish everything was lumped together and as one, right? Because with everything being online now, I was sitting here saying, no, I'll wait till Monday. I'll wait till Cyber Monday. And then Cyber Monday's deals is just as sorry as the Black Friday deal. Like, and I'm like, man, I should have copped the Black Friday, but this is an online based store. I'm like, yo, this store is only online. So you would think Cyber Monday it should go Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, and Black Friday sale for the online based stores. I should not. It's like if you're a brick and mortar store, it should go Black Friday, Small Business Saturday if you're a small business store, and it's Cyber Monday if you sell online.
And I think that every store essentially now is trying to do a Cyber Monday early because they're just like, just order it online, and you can say Black Friday starts today. 3 weeks out if you order online. Like everyone's like, well, we don't have to wait till Monday. We'll just do it now, and I'll get ahead of the curve. Because if I'm the quickest one selling my deals first, I win. It's gonna get to the point now where we're gonna have Black Friday deals starting in September.
No, dead ass. Walmart started theirs like first week of November or some shit.
Yeah,
and like I remember like going to get an Xbox controller on Black Friday, and like people just trying to grab my shit and get out of there.
But that's when the Xbox controllers, you get one for like $30. You get that same Xbox controller. Now you just get a $10 gift card. Still $70. You get a $10 gift card.
Yep.
And
the deals aren't the same no more.
The deals are
the
not
bundles
the same.
ain't bundled.
Nobody wants a gift card. Nobody wants to spend $300 to get 30% off. Like, no.
I still think that they're probably going to make a profit just because a lot of people do their early Christmas shopping through this way, right? And I mean, I think there were some good things, but it's all on accessories, like a desk mat. Like if you're really looking for a desk mat for your desk, you can get 50% off. I saw one that was I think it was originally $80 and it was made from genuine leather, or $80 or $90, and they were selling it for $30.
Okay.
Right? So like small accessory things like here and there, but I don't think big things are making as much as a big splash as this year.
Unless you don't give a damn. Unless you're that person that's like, I want a 75 inch TV for $4.99.
What's the brand? Q1556. Yeah, Westinghouse.
I don't care. I just got a 75 for $500. Unless you like that type of person. Us three right here, I am not. My girl is like, does it have everything you need? When I'm looking at a TV, she's like, does it have nope. 120 hertz. 60 hertz. Nah. Let's walk away. That's why it's 500. Well, this one's 70 inches for $399. What does it say on the tag? 60 hertz. Nah. We going 120 or better. We're not about to. No, we're not investing in that much money. You're not getting me. Yeah, you're not getting me, man. Now, if you're a person,
I feel that should be down in 3 months or 3 years.
Yeah, if you're that type of person, you just want a bigger display. Go at it. More power to you. But nah, I'm not about to be jumping over joy just to get something and say I got something on Black Friday. I did see some stores like Target. They did have like the Xbox and the PlayStation on sale for like $350, which was.
I did see a PlayStation 5 on sale for $349.
Yeah, which that's a good deal. I think it's a good deal because.
Wait, what PlayStation was it?
5.
No. I mean, was it the skinny or was it the older one?
The older one.
The older one?
Yeah, the first model. So I can see them now they're kind of now chopping that price down with the newer ones coming. So if you wait a little bit, you can either choose between the newer one or the older ones might be a little bit cheaper. But neither here nor there. Black Friday was fun. Past Cyber Monday, fun. Past Small Business Saturday. Hope everybody went out and shopped small business.
Yeah. Hope y'all took advantage of the sales that were out there.
Now, let us know in the comments what y'all picked up. And Black Friday, do y'all even get excited about that stuff anymore? Next up, we have our Christmas list, man. Gunpla figs and tools we want for the holidays. Stuff that we need. Repertoire. So Santa, he's making his list. He's checking it twice. And he's going to find out if you're naughty or nice. So
he's been declared open season on his reindeer if they do not deliver me what I want. My airspace is closed.
You gonna shoot him down, Austin?
Heck yeah.
With a javelin.
Shoot. The Stinger missile system or Patriot battery.
You on a kill streak calling it a javelin.
Yeah,
shoot.
What do y'all want, man? Figs, tools, gunpla. What is the holiday season hoping Santa brings to y'all?
I really want a master grade Rizal Commander type. It has not been reprinted in forever. I can't seem to find it anywhere. It is harder to find than the Zeta Plus C1 right now because I found master grade Zeta Plus C1s here and there. But the Rizal Commander type, I don't know whether Bandai just decided to never reprint that damn thing again or if they just lost it to the test of time. High grade you can find anywhere. This master grade thing, I have lost my effing mind. I can't seem to find it. And it's the Commander type, not the Rizal Commander type, and preferably the D, the one with 2 cannons on each side. Or I'll take the P Bandai one, the one that has the missile packs and the 2 cannons. It's like brown and the General Rizal or the General Rebel version. I'll take that.
Is that the orange brown one? Is that what we're talking
it's the orange brown one, yeah, orange brown white master grade.
Okay, yeah. I've seen the high grade. On my Christmas list is a Scope Dog.
Vermos. Votums.
Don't make that face.
No, I'm sorry. My bad. No, it's not that. Believe me, I'm trying to bring up Austin's Christmas list. Is this it? This is the Type C though.
That's so that's the Commander type. That's the one because it has the wings. But if you look at the pictures next to it, the one that's right next to the other brown and tan one on the second row, third from the left or third from the right, no, third from the left. Yeah, third from the left. You're right next. One more over.
Ooh.
One more over. Other direction.
The blue one.
Yeah, that is the baby, and the one I want has 2 cannons, so you have it on both shoulders. But I'll even take that with the 1 cannon on the shoulder because the transformation, which is the first picture below it, looks sick.
There's a master grade of this?
Yes, there is. There's a master grade of this. I have not found a reprint of it in forever. I don't know why. I can't find it. Bandai just refuses to look at that. Look at that transformation, bro. Oh my god, it looks like something out of Macross, but like with cool. Oh my god, look at it, look at it, look at it, man. It should be a war crime that we don't have more master grades of this out in the wild. Like it, this is. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's got the grenade launcher too.
Was this in Unicorn?
Yes, it was. It was in Unicorn. It was in the first episode. It was the commander unit.
Wow. Look at that.
Telling you, man, it was
I ain't never seen
beautiful.
this shit.
Yeah.
You've never seen this? It was in Unicorn.
Yeah.
They died a lot. Yeah, that's probably why. They were dying everywhere.
I've like I said, the orange and brown one. I remember like seeing that one vividly, but I don't remember seeing this in the actual kit form.
Bro, it looks so good. Man, I want that. I want all the Rozelles essentially. So if you guys notice, I'm on a unicorn kick. I'm kind of getting all the general mechs from Unicorn.
Favorite.
Yeah.
That's
but
right there.
yeah, he dies. He dies pretty bad.
Yeah. He looks like a dyer.
Man.
Yeah, like a dyer, like a dyer. He's not a liver.
Nah, he looks
He's
like
not one of those
he looks
livers.
No.
He looked
Damn,
like you
okay.
deserved it.
That's on the Christmas list for Austin. Any tools? I know you got the paint booth. Is that on the list too?
Yes. I want. I'm split actually between getting the waterfall paint booth and the regular like fan paint booth. I know the waterfall paint booth would be a pain, but I just think it would look cool. But and then I want to get the that stand that they have that you find in like hobby towns where you can rotate it and get the paint. Like when you're searching through paint, you can rotate it instead of having to have a fixed shelf. It's like a rotating one that you can have on your desk.
Oh yeah,
It leans in. You can pick each one of those out. And then there's a bunch of books and manga and anime stuff that I want. And yeah, I mean, my list is very long. But when it comes to Gunpla, I want that. Oh, and Santa, if you are listening, I will allow you clearance through my airspace if you have a High Metal R Elent Seeker VF01 or VF0 Phoenix, like we saw today. Macross kits. If he's allowed. Why are you shaking your head?
Because he ran that off so smoothly. Like I would have stumbled. I'm like, golly.
Oh, the words for it? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's because I stare at him every night before I go to sleep. If I just look at a picture of it, and I just, all right, well, time for bed.
Right. Put you at ease tonight. Oh, no, not even at ease.
Crying yourself to sleep.
But yeah, that's my list. I would love some more sanding sticks. I think I talked to you, Coop, that the razor sticks. I want that glass file. I think that's next on the list. But if it could be a present, Santa, please send it out to me. Wink,
Nice.
CD and Coop. There you go.
That's
Damn.
a lot.
It's
It's a lot, man. I hope you've been good all season.
Me too. I can't remember half the stuff I did last week.
It's that aluminum in your water, Austin.
Yeah. Put that.
Oh
tap water
yeah,
back.
that's
Yeah,
right. I should
yeah.
probably stop drinking that.
At this point, like it'd be like, what water? Oh, it's kicked in.
Water.
Wait, you guys just don't keep your mouth open in the shower and drink?
God damn.
I like the way it tastes. It's so unique.
Terrible. Fucking terrible.
Where am
Yeah,
I?
I'm with you, Austin. I got a lot of tools on my list. I need some new sanding sticks. I need some more primer. I need some more top coat. I think Santa, I just need a supply drop. I don't really need any kits, except for that Mark V. But that's already bought.
Hey, it's on the
So
way.
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
But yeah, I want a new paint booth. I need a new paint booth.
Yeah. Get in line.
Santa,
brother.
bring me a workstation. Definitely out. I need a workstation. That's on the
Question.
list.
Would you like those extra large painting booths or just a small or like the medium sized ones?
At this-
Medium.
Yeah.
The medium?
Medium.
Is there
I
a
want a
disadvantage with
paint
the extra
booth.
large one?
Just room. But I want a
Just
paint
room?
booth that I don't have to break down. Like mine, could like we gotta open that shit up and I want to be able to like leave my paint booth there and be fine.
Yeah.
Not like,
Gotcha.
oh, you need this room back. Let me break this shit down and put it in my briefcase. I want to be able to leave it there, So
Got you.
that's on
Got
my
you.
list. Manga too, 86 book 12 just dropped. It's been like a year and a half. That's on my list. So more of that shit. See, I want more time to watch manga and read anime. Give me time. That's all my Christmas.
That's all he asked for. That's all the brother asked for.
That's a great gift. If we get the gift of time, like more time, I would trade a lot of stuff for that.
Yeah, that's on my list. Just give me time to do more stuff that I want to do.
Sure.
That sounds selfish.
For me, time, right? But fig wise, I think I'm good on figs and gunpla for right now. I will like. This is just being greedy, and I'm being honest with you, Santa. I'm just being greedy. 2 new lenses for the camera. Surprised y'all ain't both say the camera.
That's what I need is a camera. Yeah, forget it, Santa. Forget everything else I said. I need a camera. I need a camera and a computer and a car and all the other you know what? All the other gunpla stuff I said before too. All right, cool. All right, continue. Cool.
Put that in the car.
Yeah, put that in the car.
Yeah, put that all in the trunk. But I think
go ahead.
I think that's a new air booth, a better one. I mean, even if it's the one that's the same one I have off of Amazon. I think the last time I looked, it was out of stock. Yeah, just a new one. Just ready to get this workstation prepped up and cleaned up and ready to go. Yeah, I think that's all I really need is just the time, man. Because once I get the time down and be able to like figure stuff out, I was looking at getting some more tools. Like I would like to have. I don't need it, but I know I just bought the God hands the other day. I would like to have maybe one more good pair of nippers. I have the USA ones. I have the Tamiya $16 ones from Hobbytown, but it didn't jump straight up to my God hands. And I would like to have another one, which is the USA ones, something in between to pair with those USA ones.
What's the company with the red logo? That's also like people say that's like on hand.
Display.
On hand. Display.
Yeah.
Have you tried those?
No, I haven't. I almost last year got the Year the Rabbit. I'm mad.
Rabbit. Me too.
Yeah.
And another thing we need. Another need. Thank you. Sorry, continue, Coop.
I pump faked. That came with the scriber, the file,
the part separator,
everything separated for $100. Pump fake. And of course, New Type isn't doing year of whatever this year. Well, why would they? You know, maybe when December drops, they might drop.
You never know.
You never know. Never know. You're right, Austin. But other than that, fig wise, I'm happy.
My birthday's right before December. I'm like, what's my birthday?
Hey, there you go. What do you want for your birthday, man?
Nothing. Continue, Coop, with the figs. There's nothing I want.
Yeah, fig wise, this already been announced. There's the Kaiju number 8. Let's just gotta get those figs. Now I was sitting in the car looking up at the sky yesterday thinking, do I wait for those figs though? Do I wait for them? Because I waited and I thought I got a pretty good deal on the Ultraman Taro SH fig arts. I got it for like 55 when it's normally 74. And that shit went down to like 30 something on Black Friday. I was like, of course it would.
I don't think you'll wait.
Yeah, I don't think I want to wait either. Depends on what site gets them, where they get them at. You know, I need like we got this store called Cool Stuff. They got buy 2 get 1 free on fig sometimes. If I wait, I mean, maybe they'll get the SH fig.
Get the whole line. You buy 2 and get the other one for free.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta wait. That's why I have not copped the Epion. And I'm telling y'all, there's no reason to jump on these kits right now. Imagine all the people, which is crazy. My fault. Just bounced off. All the people that pre-ordered that Epion through USA Gundam and got the decals. Didn't they say it was Delphi decal? because damn sure if I picked one up, it was Cent Pro yesterday. Granted, if you tomato, but it is.
Do you think anybody have gotten theirs yet?
Yeah, I seen it yesterday. I seen them.
From USA.
Yeah, from USA, and the dude was like, "Yeah, this is the one I ordered. It came with the free decals, and it came with Cent Pro decals."
Those shits are sitting now too. I just realized, unless they just sent a lot, there's probably like 14 Epions at my hotel.
There's one left at mine, and then once they restock, it will sit. And I'm saying that even kid of the year because I don't know what it is with the community, and I'm not trying to bash the community. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to bash the community when I say this. And I know people spend their money to work hard for money. The excitement, the thrill. I legit. How can I say this without saying it like I'm arrogant? I don't understand the thrill of being first. I feel like some people in our community, we don't wait. We don't wait for the sale, right? We just want to get it, build it, post it,
and say we got
it, and wait for the likes to roll in. You know, wait for the I can't wait. Like some people don't. Some people don't. Some people don't have social media. They just, whatever the case may be, they just build and put it up. I just don't understand. Like Epion dropped a couple of weeks before Black Friday. So people, Hobbytown was throwing 25 off of a 125. You could have thrown that in there in the mix, whatever, the whoop-de-whoop, the blase. Got all these deals, but people still jump to the bit to grab it as soon as it hit the shelves. Can't wait. So what do you think that is? Is that like the fear of missing out?
No, it's just collective. I think collective feeling of if it's not just, how can I say this? If it's a group of people all excited and you want to feel like you're part of that group, you like, I'm going to get excited too. And it's not like, you're doing this out of just being, arrogant or anything like that. No, there's no negative feeling toward it. Us as humans like to feel, we find comfort in groups, right? We're grouped animals. We don't really find comfort just being alone in ourselves all the time. So if this group that's excited about something and I'm excited about it and we're all excited about it, and you just have this good feeling that kind of vibes through you, like, all right, let's go get it. I'm gonna get it. Everybody, he's getting it. I see this post. He's got it. Right? It's just an overall joy or celebration of this one event happening, and we all collectively get to enjoy it together. But some people are like, hey, I'm more than happy to witness that from afar. I just want to wait for the deal and then I'll get it, and and then I'll just be as happy as when I get it. Or some people are like, you know what? I don't like that whole entire joy that's over there right now. I like my own little celebration when I get it, and I'm waiting for that. So it's there's nothing wrong with it. There's no bad part of any of this. It's any of those ideas.
That's why I didn't want to come off as like arrogant or like, Coops is da-da-da-da-da. No, it's not what I'm saying.
It's the same thing as going to a concert or buying the CD. Like some people are like, you got to go to a concert to feel it, and some people are like, no, I've always been more content with just listening to the music uninterrupted.
And I thought about it. I was like, well, I'm the same way, right? Because I look at self-reflection, best way to better yourself, right? And I looked at it, I said, I'm the same way. I jump on Madden as soon as it comes out, but then I say the difference is when Madden drops every year, even though it's the same game every year, at a certain point in time, I stop playing it. So I stop playing Madden when the draft happens, because if we draft somebody good, they're not on the game. I can't play. I'll just wait till the new one. So when the draft is over, Madden stops. So if I don't get it right when it comes out, I'll only have a few months, because Black Friday, Madden drops down to $30. I could wait till Black Friday and get Madden. Madden would have been out for 3 months already, 3-4 months already by then, right? But that only gives me about 3-4 months to play it for me, because I typically don't play it when the NFL draft happens. If I get it when it comes out in August, I have almost a good 8 months to play it. So, and then I say, okay, for the shoes. I remember when I was a sneakerhead, I wanted to get the shoes the first day to drop, because those are limited run, right? Like those are like, it's over. So once
I'm not gonna lie, I got the shoes to flex at first.
Yeah. Yep.
But if
we got them days on.
Yeah, but you had to get them early. You had to get them first, right? Epion, you didn't have to get the moment it hit the shelves. It's not like it's a limited release. It's not like it's.
Nah, Coop, they've been listening to you hype them up that it's kid
Yeah,
of the
you're
year. So
right.
they
I
had to
mean,
go
it
get.
is kid.
They
It's
had to
going
go
to be
get it.
kid of the year, but we have to put priority first. If we can find that kit for $30, $35 with shipping, after shipping, or whatever the case may be, that's when we get the kit. And I'm not knocking nobody how to spend their money. So
Like for me, like I stopped pre-ordering video games a long time ago when I realized that it like they start throwing the bonuses in pre-order to get people there. But when I realized there is no chance ever of a video game ever selling out. Like you can pre-order consoles, that makes sense. They're usually pretty hard to find when they launch, unless it's an Xbox. But I mean, for consoles, it makes sense. But for video games themselves, there's always more than enough. So I would learn I could just stop pre-ordering. But then people are like, nah, man, I put down the pre-order and stuff like that. And I personally never understood why people got hyped about, hey, I spent my money early. Right. It's just something that never really clicked with me. But I can understand if like there were special bonuses you got, like if the Epion came with like limited edition decals for not only
pre-order
that,
bonus.
but yeah, for the whole wing set, that would be great,
Yeah.
right? Like
There
it
we
was
go.
that would be pretty awesome.
You hear that, Bandai?
Or-
Ooh.
yes,
Well, they
Bandai.
did it.
Bandai. That's a good idea, right?
They did it, didn't they? I mean, somewhat did that with the.
But that
full
was USA
mechanics.
Gundam, not Bandai.
Well, no, with the full
Right?
mechanics,
Oh.
right? What you
Oh,
get
with
the
the-
full mechanics, the limited run in the original, and you get the base or the stand. Remember, you get the IBO.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
the red,
Yeah.
the red box around it.
Yeah,
Bandai needs
yeah.
to go back to that. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty tough. That'd be like if you the one that could be a collector's piece.
Like
Mhm.
that,
Right.
the shit I sent you, Austin. That 148th McAllis.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
With the red
Yep.
box.
Honkai, yeah, it has the
Yep,
red
yep.
at the bottom. Like they needed. I think that would be a great marketing thing for Bandai. A little
Hey.
bit more launch
Hey,
release kit.
Kotobukiya is doing that already with their anime figures. If you buy trade from them, you get an extra faceplate or like extra like figures that like kind of enhance the character to be more in theme of the character. They do it with their model kits too. If you pre-order with them, not only do you get the model kit, you get an extra faceplate, extra colors, a whole bunch of extra stuff in the box. So they can definitely get back to this pre-order thing. But in that case, in that circumstance, I think it would be more of a business venture of you spending to get pre-order, other than you being hyped for the kit. Like you being hyped for the kit, you probably don't need any pre-order bonuses. You just get it hyped for the kit. You're gonna pre-order it anyway. So that's kind of an interesting crossroads where that could go. But yeah, I mean,
I'm never
all right.
pre-ordering a kit ever.
Only if I'm like a store like Hobbytown, or if I'm Bandai, I'll select certain stores. You pre-order, you get yours guaranteed a month early or something.
I would pre-order with Kotobukiya, but I have to use a proxy server to do it because they don't do the shipping to the US with the pre-orders most of the time with the ones I want. So I have to use a proxy shipper, and I've always been iffy on those because sometimes they could get them and they'll refund your money. Sometimes they'll refund your money 4 months later and tell you that they didn't get it, and sometimes they'll get it and then they won't charge you until later, and then they'll say, "Where's the money?" And I said, "I don't know.
Well,
You're
none of
speaking
that
Japanese.
shit.
I can't understand you." So
Well, look at that. I mean, maybe that could be a good conversation down the road, man. Some ways I know we talked about like Bandai marketing before, where like build the kit pieces. We could put build the kit pieces back, or put some into some kits. That'd be pretty. I think would be pretty dope. You know, you buy this wing set, you get Tall Geese 3 high grade.
Just like they do
If
with the
you-
metal build, the Tallgeese, right? It comes with the.
Yeah, with the
Sure.
piece, that little extra piece. But I think it would be dope if Bandai, that's just the toy collector in me, if they have a series of kits like the wing kits that come out, and you get the legs for another suit, you get the arms for another suit, you get that head included with
That's how they'll do it for like a Taurus or some shit. They'll like release the Taurus, but they'll make you buy all these 5 kits to build that shit or something.
See,
yep,
I'll be down for that, but
I would.
at least
me either.
it has to be kits that you know that will sell though. Like the season
Right.
2, well, season 2s are P Bandai's, but like if they came out with revived versions of the Endless Walk kits, you know people want to get high grade versions, like the one CD's doing of the Endless Walk kits in the newer version of it, and we'll go ahead and put the serpent legs in it. We'll put the serpent
Right.
arms in this one. We'll put the serpent head in this one. I think that would a little bit fun when it comes to, because now I could be like, oh, take this. I don't want the heavy arms. I just want the legs to build the serpent. Maybe I'll get it. You could definitely work within the
Train
community.
Yeah.
Yeah, or put again. I know this is going off tangent, but collector pieces in it, like trading cards or whatever, in some of these kits. That'd be pretty
Posters.
dope. Posters,
Yeah.
That'll be a
So-
cheap, easy one. So saying that's another thing we want. We want Bandai's marketing department to take a serious look at enhancing pre-orders, please.
yes,
Listen to the pod, Bandai. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
that's it. That's it.
Subscribe.
Santa, I believe in you. I don't know if you speak Japanese because I've never seen Santa speak Japanese. So it might just be a scary white man in the middle of the night show up at the Bandai CAO's, room, just standing over him. Austin said, "Get better marketing."
Just click play and let the video
Why, this
translate
guy?
out. Right, but I mean that's it. Let us know, people, what y'all want. We don't want a whole lot. I think we all want some tools and not a whole lot of gunpla. So let us know down in the comments below what y'all want. Don't forget, check out Vulcan Hobby. Get Undergate. Use the code Undergate10 to get 10% off of your order. Vulcan Hobby looks out for us. We look out for him. We look out for everybody. That's why we have it out here. This code is all day, every day. You don't gotta wait for no text message. You don't have to put no email in. You don't have to do anything that you normally don't do. It's guaranteed 10% off of your order. Use Undergate 10 at vulcanhobby.com. And until next time, people, this has been fun. Spend some time with your family, loved ones. It's that time of the year. Check in on them. It's getting cold outside. People stay in the house more.
Grandma?
Yeah.
Grandma?
That's a real thing. It's a real thing. People stay in the house more when it's colder. They're more alone. This is the
Seasonal
suicide.
depression.
Yeah, seasonal depression. So check in on your people. Text them. If they don't pick up, that's on them. You did your part.
Oh, damn.
Hey, you did that's just being real. That's what we keep it real. Like, yo, I called, he didn't pick up. That's his problem. You know what I'm saying? I did my part.
He didn't
That's all
have a new
I could do.
iPhone.
That's it.
He had the blue. He didn't have the blue bubble, so I didn't want to text him.
There you go. That one that just said that wild statement is Austin. We got CD up. We got CD up here. I'm Coop. We'll see y'all, or y'all will see us in 168 hours. Until next time.
Yeah.
Peace.